Rakan, if the first big Xayah comes out, it means that you're not forced to take that Rakan away. Quinn is a player that has a very deep champion pool. Quinn and Jace are two things.
Sion, which, again, with Urgot already picked, there is some flexibility here, but you have to assume that Maple may be back on Sion once again.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Pastry, he played it yesterday, but you have...
Top lane, and they'll take away Rise from... Also a solo lane, actually, with Vel'Koz picked, but there's the Olaf lock in there for Spirit, I assume.
This is two. He offers a lot of team fight value, and he's that extra bit of damage that the Flash Wolves are looking for in the early game.
And last pick is Akali, and that might be top lane Akali.
Yeah. It is. And it's in the hands of Keen, the carry top laner, the one that many analysts ranked as one of the best, if not the best, top laner at the World Championship.
A trade of 2 summoners for 1, but they also get the Stand United out, and is a fairly long cooldown. You can see Swordart is kind of prioritizing getting some early CDR with those Lucidity boots, so wants to be able to use that ultimate bit more, but they may go for this now. Shroud is down.
Yeah, it is down there. Q-Tag is going to be good to stay. Is there. Looking for the ulti, and there it is, Hanabi! Going to grab himself first blood.
And Flash Wolves find
There.
And the thing for Afrika is they haven't really been pushing their vision that aggressively for most of the game. This top side of the map has been heavily in Flash Wolves' vision control.
Map as well. They've played Intel.
Here trying to group and defend, but Afrika Freaks, they want this turret. They will...
See, and when you kind of look at this, you're expecting more of a split push style, right? I was expecting the bot lane to kind of have an early lead. I was expecting them to try and rotate around the map.
Tusi may be caught.
Gonna get tagged again. Mugen looking to keep that 100% KP up and going. There's Betty gonna charge him with a killer instinct after the kick, and he swoops in for an easy one.
And Flash...
32 minutes. And no Baron has been taken just yet. In fact, there's only 5 towers total between these two teams that have been taken.
Oh, here we go.
Play from Tusi, going to try and knock one in. That's Mugen that they grab. He's already pretty low. He is going to fall after that stopwatch. And
They're
now
going to Baron.
That's massive. That is such a massive pick. They just killed Mugen. Flash Wolves, they didn't try to force the Baron earlier, and now Afrika Freaks, they're in a position to start this objective off. They have full vision control around the topside river, and they have the top wave pushing in their favor.
You have to say, though, Flash Wolves still do have potential to hold this off in the 4v5. Afrika don't have any super tanks to really hold the Baron for a really long time, so they do have to be worried about that. We'll see if they're going to start it up. I think they should.
I like this from Swordart, though, taking a sneaky path around, trying to get what vision he can. Betty is consistently throwing W's in. Does spot Kramer and now knows they are on the Baron official. Blackwell's going to have to mount a defense here in a 4v5 as Swordart does taunt Tusin. Betty looking for a way into this team fight, but from the brush, Keen again is going to try and make the play. This is Vel'Koz over the front line. Are so tanky as Betty is going to get Stand United as Keen's forced into stasis. Betty does get the kill. That's Keen down as Blackwell will mount the defense. Betty with a double, going to make it a triple kill. And 4v5, Flash Wolves defend.
And this is what we were talking about. The unkillable Betty runs rampant through the team of Afrika Freaks. There's nothing that they can do to shut him down, and now it is Flash Wolves that have priority on the Baron.
They're going to take this Baron straight up. Spirit, no flash, no ult, no chance to steal this one, and Betty's positioning in that fight was perfect. He played it out so damn well. Afrika could not get enough damage onto the Kai'Sa to really ever threaten him, and once that threat's
30 seconds so the Flash Wolves, likely not to get too much done, but there is a Cloud Drake for them to take to trigger the spawn of Elder and reduce the value that Afrika Freaks' potential future Elder could hold. But for now, they're going to take the last of their Baron buff and try and knock down this 6th turret.
Flash Wolves are hunting. They see the prey in their eyes, they're going for the dive.
Dive is brewing, Kramer likely the target. There's Hanabi going to charge in as Curry gets flipped back around. Betty! He's back in there, but Keen's actually doing a decent job zoning him away. The Stand United bird to try and defend his Flash Wolves. Maybe going a little too far, but Hanabi, he gets the first kill on Takuro, but there's actually the counter kill there for Kramer. This is able to grab the shutdown, the turret will fall. But it's only one apiece here. Afrika Freaks get out pretty decently there.
Yeah, a bit of a messy... Yeah, vision definitely limited across the board on the side of Flash Wolves.
They have picked up a couple of wards now, but now they're collapsing onto Keen.
This just keeps happening. Maple pops the right to score, he charges in. Keen already taking a little too much damage. There's no real carry here. There's 3 people gank him. Oh my Betty.
God, that did so much damage.
Yeah,
that was Betty.
That was the passive proc.
Stacks as Mugen collected in a 40-minute game to lead to this all, but Keen being dead means that 5v4. This time for the Flash Wolves around the Baron. Let's see if Afrika Freaks have the same miracle in their back pocket.
All right, it's all on Spirit. He has the blast cone, he has ult, he has flash. This is it.
He's getting zoned by Hanabi. Oh, Hanabi goes a little too far forward. Spirit in the pit. He's going to try and take it down, but he's going to get shot to pieces by Betty. Well, that can be a reality. Baron goes down. Flash Wolves collect it all.
Flash Wolves just too clean on the Baron take. They stop at just under 3K on the Baron, so no chance for Spirit to be able to focus it down before they can take out the Olaf. And Flash Wolves feel like they're just minutes away from closing out this game.
Exactly that, Azael. They have the Baron buff. Look at the death timer on Spirit. That is another 30 seconds before Afrika will have their full lineup available. And here comes Maple.
Maple charging in, basically displaying zone control, but he does pop Kuro and Betty. Killer instinct, aptly named as he smashes down the Vel'Koz. And now Kramer retreats to the fountain and still gets obliterated as Betty goes godlike.
And flash walls melt through Afrika once again. The Nexus is in their eyes, and they're looking to top the group.
It's been cool, calm, collected, but most importantly, dominating as Mugen just misses the flash kick onto Cave. But the Nexus turrets will get shredded down. Sword Art will land the final taunt to get Flash Wolves the ace, and they will smash Afrika in this.
Jungler has control over the top side river.
Yeah, I honestly see it very similarly to how, so even, and I think we're going to get the matchup, and we're going to get a bit of a treat here, seeing Wunder, who has been smashing, getting to play against Zeros, who just dominated this matchup yesterday.
And Wadid, over the last few weeks, has shown that he's way more comfortable when he plays these engaged, playmaking style champions, so they value that much more, especially over champions like Brawl.
It has been
setting up, though. We did have Talia Skarner banned in phase 2, and Aurelia and Akali taken away from the mid lane as well.
Of early ganking opportunities from Vongfu, and G2, they're just going to continue with the style that's kind of found them success with the Olaf and early game aggression, but G2 have much more of the 1-3-1 kind of going on. They're relying on the split pushing power of Wunder. They're kind of saying, we want you to get ahead in the top side of the map. Perks, we need you to find an advantage in this mid lane on the...
Aaliyah walling down there in the early stages of their game yesterday. They held firm and were just fine. Again, G2 just kind of playing it out slow. In fact, both these teams playing a pretty quiet first 10 minutes here in this game, but there's certainly a lot to play for as the game develops. Jankos is going to eat some harass, but he's got his ulti back, so he's just going to try and clear this water. Does what he can. Oh, goodness. He face-checked the ulti, and that's a first blood for Null.
Oh, that was so bad from Jankos. The disrespect there. You ate pretty much a full combo from Null, and you had no flash.
Yeah.
Null was guaranteed to get the kill there. Both Azael and I saw it happening, and then the moment he threw out the ult, we knew it was destined to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what he thought, but anyway, there's going to be a play on the bottom side. Meliodas is 6.
Gonna ding 6. There's the ulti, but doesn't quite knock Khan in the right way. Still within. Locked up. He does flash, but he's ignited. That's a flash feather from Big Koro.
This could be potentially a turret as well with the mini wave coming in. Playing, but here is Meliodas again on the bot side.
Flash.
Yep. Again, Khan going to be the target. What a beautiful solar flare. And the ult to pop it all off as Meliodas celebrates by throwing a kick.
And Zeros didn't even need to TP in. It was just a zoning teleport to lock Hyanan underneath the tower. G2's bot lane is getting dismantled right now as PvP for the second time in fans to be an upgrade from the Gigabyte Marines. Ooh, Pallet using the Hex Slash over the wall there. But considered an upgrade because they don't rely on these crazy picks. They don't rely on trying to snowball an early lead. This team understands how to play around the map. They have a lot of strong individuals, but now G2 trying to fight back.
Then it's on forced out when he does find the recombo, and Perks able to slay Big Koro. Nice solar flare to maybe get powered out to safety, but the chains won't latch as Meliodas does move in with a good ult. Now there's the slow, but Ragnarok popped by the Olaf is going to mean Meliodas gets chased down, and Null barely late to the party as PvP try and find a kill, but cannot answer back.
It's still pretty significant. But the fact that he's been able to pick up this farm will be really important for G2 because he's kind of their late game insurance. And as we saw in their series versus Infinity Game 4, when he was on that Jhin and he needed to carry, he was the one that came up clutch.
Really trying to kill Wunder. What a dodge though. Just steps down and dodges that from the PvP on Jazz. And now Jankos is going to move back in there, but they've already got Pallet in the mix. Wunder is getting low, but Jankos already low as Big Koro. He's going to move in to clean up the fight. Perks with World Under. He's going to try and make it happen. He's going to dive into the backside, but Xayah grabs the double kill. Still G2 reinforcing. Able to get a couple kills here, but the Xayah is still popping off in the team fight. And that's G2 running away.
Really questionable team fight from G2 that PvP are more than happy to take. They didn't even have Null, and now they have 4 members left alive. They're in jungle right now. G2 tried to find a pick onto Zeros, but he's going to quickly disengage from that one.
What an ult! There's a Zenith Blade there. Yanko's going to go down. That could be Baron.
Yeah, they could head straight for it. We'll see if they do. Zeros is trying to clear out this mid lane, and there's no ultimate. It will be very hard for G2 to find a way in.
Wadid has his engage, Hyanan has his engage, and I think they do get them spotted. Talent on.
But he goes in for it. Hyanan over the backside, but they might just finish the Baron. Null able to flash out of the way as Pallet. He's trying to run for the hills. The Baron is dead. Pallet is just sauntering out slowly. They might try and chase him. Perks will land the knockup. The follow-up is good. Pallet may just give his life for the cause. They will get a kill, but PvP say worth.
Killed him there, but either way, PvP are pushing up mid lane and potentially could just crack the base here.
Yeah.
Hex Flash from Pallet. He's going to threaten. They will take the tier 2. Still minute 30 left on this Baron, so time to get in and try and take an inhibitor. Zera's pretty tanky, but Wonder does lock him up under the turret for a shot or two.
Here's a flank from Wadid, but he's sitting on a ward. He's in that spot.
Twin Shadows again, coming up clutch for this Vel'Koz, and that turret's dead. Wadid is way too far out of position at this point, and G2 can't really defend right now. Looking to maybe lose a 4v5 at their inhib if they choose to fight.
Yeah, Null is just staying back, zoning him, and knowing that even if Wadid comes around and engages on playing G2.
And you kind of look back at the best of 5. Ooh, they may have found Zeros.
Gunn ulti's in. Perk's already going to grab another knockup, and that's a good kill. G2 going to pick it up as well. He's going to maybe try and turn it back around. He engages the Perk. Already popped World under his Yankos. Completes the flank, but Desire's still alive. Big Koro is just forcing out the DPS. Perks is going down. That's going to be a double kill. Make it another triple for Desire from the bot lane. And Yarden and Wadid head for the hills, buddy.
Yeah, Big Koro's just way too strong. He's going straight for the bottom lane inhibitor. All these guys have to do is delay.
Supercharger trying to dance around there. Power does miss that Zenith play critically. And Shano is able to get a kill. Probably going to go down as well. The hopes of G2 rest on Yarden as he does grab the double. But meanwhile in bot lane, Big Koro is just pushing them in and cracking yet another inhib.
While that was, G2 could have maybe converted that into a kill, but Perks is going for more.
Back in on, but Zeros flips him around. PvP, they've actually made them take the bait. Zeros, he is going to die, but Perks will go down as well. Resurrects for a little while longer, might actually live. Does have the flash, needs the dash, gets out of there, but Null able to clip him as he moves his way over the wall.
Has to try and find a steal, but
how?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's their only option right now. If they lose this Baron, it's likely game for PvP. Here comes Yank.
Oh, Null, so well. He snipes out the jungle. He's going to force the watch. He just needs to buy time. The Baron's almost dead. The Vel'Koz may go down as Hjarnan Killer Instinct's over to try and collect him, but I think it's well worth the price he paid here. Hjarnan is going to miss that W. Null might be able to find a crazy 1v1 outplay, but no, not the case as Hjarnan now unstoppable, continuing.
Look at the flank from Wonder. They're trying to get a collapse onto these 3 members.
Maybe they can move a little bit more back in, but
in.
I think they'll just try and fight. Awkward blast cone there from the jungler, but a good ult out. Oh, the Rebel only grabs one. Wadid now forced to dance over as Zeros is back out on the map. We're going to try and chase down a carry. Wadid continuing to run interference all game long, though. This bot lane is doing so much heavy lifting for G2.
I mean, you threaten multiple lanes, but instead they're just going to group up mid. Keep your eyes on the potential flanker engages. Hjarnan is hanging up in the front line. Loses Banshees already.
Oh, Wadid goes in again on the front line. They're going to try and dive back in. Perk's going to try and make something happen, but Big Koro living for a little while longer. He did have to burn ult. Hjarnan, though, forced to flash out from one of the solo players. The knockup comes in onto one who is now forced to flash away. Perk, he's in there, but the Whirlwinder's down. And Zeros has already used the ult, so no sniper.
Also has his ultimate here.
I mean, Yankos is all the way back around the fight. I don't know what they can really do. PvP, and is running G2 around in their own base as Big Koro moves in for cleanup duty. Pallet takes down Wadid into portal combat as Perks is fighting the jungler and losing. And Fongbu Buffalo, it just feels like they can't put anything out of place. They're going to move in and smash this Nexus.
PvP still have 5 members alive, only 2 Nexus turrets stand in their way. G2, there's nothing left.
Hjarnan still alive. Is there a something? No, it's just Wonder. Realm warping in to pad the KDAs of Fongbu Buffalo. Yesterday it looked a little shaky, but today it looks extremely clean as Fongbu Buffalo take down G2.
Able to handle it.
Well, we're 6-man through here. Just to quickly recap, Akali, Pike, Tristan on the 100 Thieves side, Talia, Aatrox, and
that. Not a huge amount of priority on the Rakan.
Or to some of the champions that have been so good for these individuals. Hylissang's Pike has been insane in Europe, but Fnatic and Caps in particular should have a strong 1v1 advantage over Ryu, who has key
damage, so he could go for the Echo. He wasn't known for playing it, but Caps has. Oh, there we go. I got it. Woohoo! I know my European mid laner. I got that one, so I'm pretty happy with that. But they do have a lot of AD damage in their composition as well. A little more than it does Reckless, because in the 1 versus 1, the
what a great stun. Caps looking for it, does put the Vanguard's edge. Flash forward, that's a solo kill. Caps does it in style.
Yeah, you hit that stun. You knew he had it, but ooh, quick ult there from Reckless. Nicely done as Fnatic trying to pressure down here. They're trying to bring down Caps as well.
Not a bad time. Hillside pops the quickness. Afro going to be the target. Does have Unbreakable will force the pop it, but he's already taking a little too much damage. Andrew is here, but Broxah with an axe does take down Afro. Here's Soaz charging in. The knockup from Zion up to the ulti is good for the double. And Caps looking to play clean up. Broxah still alive for so much longer. The stun lands and Caps cleans up another one as Fnatic looks at Evander, who's forced to flash away.
Incredible plays there from Fnatic, getting down to the bottom side. This is the early game proactivity we needed to see. They get 4 kills. They're going to get first turret, and they have just earned themselves a massive lead.
To escape from the Aurelia, Caps had to use everything, but then he immediately rotates down towards the bot side of the map. This isn't a replay, this is live!
Yeah, goodbye, Soaz!
Soaz overextends bot. I said that he'd fix this issue, and then he goes and dies in a side lane.
God damn good when they kind of neutralize lanes and lose the minimum, but that's not going to be the case here. Cap, look at the solo kill again, makes it look so easy!
A thing of beauty there, Caps proxying on Ryu.
It was considered like one of the strong blind picks coming into Worlds, but teams are finding counters, and now we see 100 Thieves wanting to contest.
Someday a one-man ulti on a Broxah who does not have Ragnarok up just yet, finally gets it back, but he's still exhausted. There's Hillside trying to find the charm out, does actually get something on the way out to give Broxah a very sleek exit, but 100 Thieves, they will take the Herald.
For a potential flank, because 2 members of 100 Thieves are nowhere near.
Yeah, they're going to have to buy time. Someday has his ult, but they don't really have a good team behind him. Afro maybe already caught a Soaz. He's able to grab the knock-up and force the flash. Now
the
Under
ulti
going to be the target, also going to force another flash.
Really well done from Fnatic, the turn. That's now 3 flashes down. Ryu already had to go away. They're going in.
Good pull there onto Afro, but Cap already kind of locked at the front side on a rampage now as he takes down Afro, and now Fnatic 4v5 Reckless insta-flash forward, looking to seal this team fight in almost an instant. And he's going to go down after the knockup. Caps grabs yet another kill in this game.
And losing it at this point probably means the game is over. So we'll see if they can make a miracle happen, but no smite. And at this point, I think you just back.
Maybe some heroics here from Ryu or Rakara, but I don't think they can quite do a Cap over the top. Sunday, he flashed into the back of the pit, and Reckless does manage to get the Baron there for Fnatic. Now Soaz has locked everyone up, and that's a sitter for Fnatic to pick up, and Rakara, he's so low. Flash E from Soaz gets the double kill.
Nicely done by Fnatic, but that was actually very close. Someday spellbooked a smite to flash in and try to steal it. Broxah did not even use his smite, so very lucky that Reckless was able to pick that one up for him.
Good spot there, Azale, as Someday, it looked like he was diving into his death, but he was trying to make that last-ditch effort for his team. But now with 3 members dead, Fnatic will secure the mid lane inhibitor, and has actually gone up to catch the wave, but Caps is right behind it.
Oh no, goodbye. Oh, actually might be okay, Vanguard's Edge. Never mind, I take it all back.
3 solo kills this game for them as they tried to make the base defense real.
Yeah, I mean, Caps is pushing on the top side by himself. You can see Soaz is just going to tank this up for now, and they're just going to walk right in, knock down another inhibitor turret here. Fnatic looking so good.
Looks like, again, turrets are going to fall down. Inhib now going to get threatened on the bot side of the map. Caps also working on the other side as well.
Yeah, they should be able to take down another inhibitor here. It seems like it's pretty much all done, but the crying Caps, though, fighting up against somebody in the top side.
Yeah, again, Cap's going to try and get out of there. Vanguard's Edge is going to dance around, and now Killsign looking to re-engage it all. The charm does land. Again in the front side, Broxah on a killing spree, able to take down the Graves. And there's just not really much that 100 Thieves can do. Fnatic are dominating in every sense of the word. They'll smash down the inhibs, they'll take down the Nexus. Reckless just finishes it in style. And from minute 1 to minute 27, Fnatic styled all over 100 Thieves.
What a day.
Very useful against a team like this.
And then also the Kai'Sa, which has kind of been one of the choice for G-Rex to try to win this game.
Yeah, I think this opening, first 2 picks.
Get that bot lane ahead and then use Tahm Kench ultis.
They're pieced of the jigsaw puzzle if they are to win. And Rookie throwing down the gauntlet. Rex's turn now to take their pick. And they're going to go ahead and make another sort of ambiguous choice. This Sion, we've seen it from another one of those LMS mids in Maple. Still flexible champions with the rise in the Aurelia there for Invictus. And the last pick will be Syndra into the mid lane for sure with Sion topside. It's up to Invictus to line up their champions the way they want to go. Certainly does feel like more of a scaling composition for IG.
Yeah, it's into the game. Infernal Drake's on the board. We definitely expect there to be some more fireworks, especially considering they traded Flash and heals just a couple minutes ago.
Oh, Ning is bot lane right now, looking to pressure. We actually have Rookie on the way, but we do see Bebe on the bottom side. Candy's moving from mid as well. Here we go.
Here comes the dive towards the backside. Neither top lane can TP. Ult comes in. They're going to find the top catch. Isolated alone. That's going to be a kill almost for sure. Koala falls. First blood over to Baolan. Now the dive in towards the turret. Stitch is low. The dive in. Jackie Love. It's Rookie getting the kill across, but stunned up, and that will be a trade kill. 2 for 1 Invictus.
Oh my goodness, a lot went awry in that dive.
Or he's not spotted, Ning. He's sitting here.
And actually, as you can see on the mini-map, it looks like Bebe did get into the Rift Herald.
Ooh, good flash in time by Stitch. The flash for the ult, and it gets grabbed in time by Koala. But 2 flashes down to the bot lane is still a great gank.
And because of that gank, they are going to be able to finish up that Rift Herald. He slipped into the pit while that was taking place, and that is going to be enough to finish it off. This could be pretty big as far as the first turret bonus gold, if they're able to effectively use this. Having seen Zach bottom side, this is a rush.
Trying right away. Duke has a flash, gets slowed though. This could be the chase down. They can get the Q channel to happen. Duke has no way out. The damage is there. And a kill on the top side, 2-2 on the game.
And the perfect opportunity to pop a Rift Herald undefended. That will for sure be able to get this turret. Let's see if bottom side though, 3 members from IG are trying to take down bottom turret.
That's not going to be fast enough as the structure will go down to the top side. And as they shove in the next wave, it will be at least a trade of turrets. But that couple hundred gold for the premium is still going to be nice. And now Tom
mid lane.
delivering even more. Looking to chase on Rookie. Not going to happen yet, but he is pushed out. And 3 for 0. This turret will fall very fast. G-Rex turn up the pace in the mid game, following Herald on the top side as well. They're going to go 3-1 on turrets.
You can't leave Herald pushes unanswered. They get 2 turrets immediately with it. Aren't going to push up the extra wave because they see the recalls here, so there's not going to be another
Got a bunch of armor to deal with Rookie. He bought the Arm Guard, and PK, his first 3 purchases was the Merc Treads plus the Abyssal Mask, but now actually the mid lane fight a flash out from Stitch. Could be more of a dive. Rookie does not land the stun though. Will turn back and knock down the turret, but a TP coming in for the re-engage. PK can start charging down this lane, and the ult is popped. So G-Rex is going for this fight. Can they find the targets? Ning does not get stunned, and he gets over the wall, but they found a stun towards Braum. Flashing away now is Baolan, but the slow is in. He's got no more ways out, and the kill comes through. Turret will fall, traded back.
Bear's ultimate up turret,
and they almost get duped, but they don't get it quite. The ult comes across. Rise stays alive. Into the back line goes Ning. He catapults in 3 of them, and it's going to be a slaughter now in this one. But no, the quick kill to Jackie Love. 3 staying alive on both sides. Now as the disengage comes through, no one yet down. Does Rookie get back in though? Ning's going to find the stun. Rookie will get his E on. Nice double knockup's going to happen. PK running backwards down to 1/3 HP, and over the disengage. 2 kills for 2, and both outer turrets gone.
Scaling is on IG's side, especially with Jackie Love and the Zach. But the current state of the game, it can go either way for sure.
Definitely depends on the outplayability of this dive. Zach into an Aurelia and Kai'Sa follow-up for damage. If he hits one of those priority targets, one of those low mobility carries,
gonna find
like
Candy. They don't save him! Oh, just barely they do, but the knockup is there. They can chase on a Koala. Candy's gone as well. He's gone to the back line. Rookie's hoping to get even more on this one. The 3rd kill is in. They're looking for number 4. Olaf's got nowhere to go. Goodbye. A quick team fight out for IG.
And that is going to be a huge push forward for IG. Baron is on the table. That will be picked up effortlessly, and that is going to translate into several turrets in their push on the power play. And we can't transition over.
On to turret number 3 as they start getting shots in from Rookie, and only just now is G-Rex here to defend. Turret's going to lose the first quarter of its health bar, and here comes the attempted dive. Ning wants in already. Flash. Ult's going to find 2 right back into the team. How many kills are they going to pick up? Will this be it? Koala's already gone. A big front line is there. 2 kills in for Jackie Love. Looking for the 3rd as PK holds the front line. The back line's already dropping as well as Rookie gets it. That's 4 already, and it's just the Olaf who is exactly the opposite of unstoppable. There is nothing left for G-Rex to do. They're back in the mid lane already. Rookie on the tower dive. 2 turrets may not be enough to stop him. We've seen this one as the GA comes down, but Bebe not going to get this after the revive. Unless the turrets help a lot, it's not going to matter. Though we watch in the back line, but of course the inhibs are already dying. IG into the base, ready to clean it up to grab their first win of Worlds 2018. One of the favorites of the groups, one of the big teams to look for at Worlds 2018. It will be a 28-minute win against G-Rex from the LMS. IG 1-0 to start Worlds.
And what a victory it was. They come out of the gates with a Zach
I'm a little surprised to see Urgot banned away by Cloud9. I think they were very successful in
Fits their playstyle, because what they did yesterday, they drafted so many ways to force team fights, so many for the Rakan personally to get the combination, especially because I like the engage tool more than I like his thresh. But this is
5 seconds to go. What do they want?
Yeah.
Orin, yeah, that's the likely one. I think everyone kind of saw that coming. So is there an obvious counter pick now for Vitality? Do they want to try to beat up the top lane?
Well,
Now, none of these champions are great at walking themselves into the front lane quickly, except for maybe a Taliyah, and that feels like a huge risk. So not great targets for a Gallia Ultimate, but certainly another hard diving team for C9. A lot of engage heavily.
but Capricorn needs to be careful. They're basically splitting up the map right here.
Top lane gank stun's gonna be landed. Now watch out for the seismic shove and where anyone could go. Cabochard getting lower and lower, but Licorice down to 300 as well. And Cabo not looking for a way out. Finally gonna flash it. The flash to chase, and he's got nowhere to go. Big damage coming up though. And where's the reinforcements? A flash forward, no shove, but the damage will finally come through, and first blood eventually lands for Svenskeren. Taken over by Kikis. He stole the blue buff as well. Has his own blue and Gromp still to clear, and that is a nice hook into play. Backward Sneaky, not quite real, but the chase is in. He's gonna flash away. Will it be enough? The summoner heal keeps him alive, and now under the turret is a root. A bunch of damage there as well, and Attila gonna keep running away, will stay alive, get away from the feathers. They will do so. A nice tank on the hook as well. This doesn't get in, but now on the top side, Cabochard getting hit with the ulti in a seismic shove. He's got nowhere to go, and top lane's 2-0.
Dominus kick is level 6 on bottom side. Can he get in range? Lantern is available. He just needs to lock Sneaky down.
To play Lantern, flash play, get him into the squad. This could be a very easy dunk, and there's no way out for Sneaky. Great kill picked up. The pull almost works on Azazel, but still a nice gank in for Kikis.
And
That's
then
good for
he
pushing.
canceled.
Okay, what's going to happen down here as the rest of the squad is waiting? But this is, of course, better items Vitality. Lantern just got used. And now another bit of aggression here on Jizuka. That means Jensen cannot join this fight for a little while. Where's the engage going to be? Can they find Jack Troll? That's going to be an ult coming across. And that's a nice stopwatch to buy a few seconds. Can he get away is the question. Does not have flash. Ornhorn comes across looking for a second kill, as that's certainly going to be Jack Troll going down. A nice jump into the air for Attila. They got to get out of there for Licorice. The flash to trade. He's going to stay alive. 1 for 0. And now the pressure towards that turret, but there's not much of a wave anymore.
At least.
Yeah, Attila's flash has come back up from the bottom lane skirmish that they had, so he does have it available now, and we're seeing the convergence we are looking for. Ornn ultimate is off.
How many knockups they're going to get? Only the 2. Will they find the back line? That answer is no. The hook comes in towards Svenskeren, going to stay alive. The dunk comes across. A big taunt in the front line. Svenskeren's pushed with the Kikis. He's going to go down. The first kill. The fight goes to Sneaky. The knockback on a Licorice. Jensen's low gets a heal, walks away. Just the 1 for 0, and C9 disengaged.
Oh, Zazel will try a hook. Ornn ulti comes again.
They get the knock up onto a single one. The hook towards a very squishy support as Kikis finds that kill. The dunk in as well. Jensen holds the front line. A knock up onto Gragas, but he's pretty tanky. Seismic shove, and he jumps back away. Lots of damage out of Gragas. The team fight still goes on. Licorice from the front, looking to knock down Jack Troll. One more shot would do him in. C9 chasing a 4v5, and they can't quite get that damage. Now looking at Kikis, he's going to walk away also, and it's Vitality's turn to win the fight.
Such a
Down here with bot lane priority. Now Jensen's got to be careful. He is in a 1 versus 2 up here, and Aftershock might not be happening here in this one. The taunt's not going to matter. The dunk comes through, a kill in the top lane.
And still want to get something out of that death, but look at the collapsing members of Vitality heading through their own jungle. They're on the way to mid lane, and Cloud9 are still there!
5 versus 4. Vitality want to kill him, and they're going to find a hook. They're going to find the shotgun on a Sneaky already. Looking for number 2, and Zazel's going to drop as well. 3 kills in a row. Looking at number 4 as Licorice is running backwards, and
Might be enough to deter them. Svenskeren's the only damage left, though.
LeBlanc over the wall. Chain's going to land back across. Almost gets that kill picked up. He's burning.
He didn't get
Got the stopwatch. They're not going to get the trade, and they're already on the Baron. What a kill for Jizuka, and it's going to be the catch as well. No way out for Jensen. He'll only get the trade, but crucially, Smite is down.
They stopped the Baron there for Cloud9 with some big play. That was cool to watch. Jensen did so much work for C9. Let's take a look at this replay, because yes, Licorice and Svenskeren are the ones on your screen. They are the ones that Jizuka is trying to 2v1 over here, but Jensen, the Galio, doesn't chase around this LeBlanc. He goes straight to the Baron. That is important, and he bursts down 2 members of Vitality to stop them. But look at that happy face there.
As Jizuka just simply spots out, but still the wards aren't there. Vitality are playing with a little bit of darkness. Now looking forward again. Zazel going to hold the front line, looking in the mirror, and it's going to be the kill on his Svenskeren. The dunk towards the back line. Sneak gets away from that one, but the 4v5 could look even better. Vitality cuts it down to 3. A knockup. Finally a kill for Cloud9, but can they get the numbers? No! no! As Sneaky shut down as well. Another comes through. It is only Licorice left alive. Vitality will lose a second player, but they will get the ace.
Engaged there by Vitality. They find Svenskeren at the very beginning of the fight. Immediately take him.
32-minute game against C9.
Oh, here we go. 5-man engage.
LeBlanc's in the top lane. This could be a very good fight. They're going to look for the hook. Not going to find it, though. Jattrol could be stunned. But is that enough to matter on C9's side? They'll get a single kill. In comes the re-engage, though. Kick is going to buy some time with the stopwatch. And a huge Blade Caller comes across. But it's still 2 kills in for Cloud9. Reinforcements only now coming to Vitality down to a single tank. Fight does start. Comes back to join the squad. There's a hook in the front line. Here comes the fight yet again. C9 wants in. The knockers look up and Zazel's gone right away. Galio delivered. How's the fight gonna go? It's 5v4. Stun towards Suzuki trying to get that chase down in the mid lane, but they're not gonna find that kill. He kites away, and a second kill is sure to come through as Jensen will drop. Vitality 2-0. The flash forward Kickus staying alive, but does trade his life. 4v3. The push towards Licorice goes nowhere. Gets blocked up by the Cataclysm, and C9 have to run 3v4 on the map. Oh. Wait. Be patient, wait that 90 seconds, set up that next team fight. With the gold lead they have, it is likely they close it out with one more battle.
Banshee's Veil actually pops there on Sneaky Vita.
Oh, the hook!
Hook's gonna find, and that's gonna be almost a deletion. Svenskeren pops Zonia's, but he is certainly going to go down. A domination now for Attila.
In the side rush here, looking for Svenskeren again.
He's gonna look for the play. Svenskeren takes some damage. He's got a Galio coming, flashing to stay alive, but that is big damage. Here comes the engage. This is the play they need to have. The knockup lands, and they're gonna find the kill at Jizuke. 5v4 on the map. It's C9's time to turn it around.
Cloud9 now 5-man power play. Let's see if they can do it. Looks like re-engage.
A hook towards Jensen. A 5v4 could be good. Explosive cast turns it up. And Jensen to the front line still. Licorice holds up as well. Svenskeren's back in the mix. And it's Vitality forced to run. A big Blade Caller. Will it be the turnaround? C9 is injured. They've got only the Ocean to keep them. An Elder. But Kickus has Smite. This is going to be a tight one. And second Elder goes to C9. This could be a huge team fight. It's still 3 seconds on the block. They find the knockup. And they find the kill. Attila goes down. C9 owns the map.
It takes 41 minutes, but Cloud9 finally get kills on the Vitality carries, and they get the big
Watch out for top! The TP is coming top! They have to turn around right now. C9 must defend. One turret's already
He
done.
only gets one. He moving in. No, actually, he decides to look back towards the mid lane. Baron for C9. This all started with Suzuki looking
right through Baron buff and the Elder Dragon burn. You can see right there. The tiniest bit of poke takes down 30% of your HP.
Have to try and kill the minions and stop the push,
But how can you? They're Baron.
it's just not possible, and C9 will get everything now.
They give up top and hip. Do they play for Nexus turrets? Does C9 keep pushing, or do they find another lane? The hook almost got Jattrol.
Both supports barely missing hooks right
They're
there.
going for
Cloud9
Nexus.
are done.
This is going to be the team fight to determine everything. The first turret at FHP. When does Vitality pull the trigger? There's still minions. They are still plugging away at the base, and C9 don't want to sit inside that. First turret will fall, but only a single cannon lives. Now the second wave, they're still shepherding. When does Vitality answer? Their base is losing more and more health. Some more poke comes through, still a minute and a half on the buffs. Here comes the push, the knockup. Sneaky's alive, he heals. He's still in there. They get the first kill. 1-0, C9. Attila stays alive. They get 2-0. Camo Shark's burning down. They might have it, but Attila tries to turn it around, but it's an open Nexus. C9 makes the comeback happen. Are you serious? What a game!
I really like this angle from RNG in their ban phase. Cuvée is and force them into a squishier
But with the Camille and create a super strong 2v2 skirmish around mid, and then Xiaohu can last pick his. And we've already seen Aurelia now be super dominate that top side of the map. Olaf, Lulu against Ryze and Lee Sin around the mid lane. Level 6, I give that to Lulu Olaf to try and win that skirmish and shut down Xiaohu and Kasa. If that doesn't happen,
working for RNG, and they're stacking up armor nicely as well. You're seeing the arm guard come through, but now, a flash over the wall, but here comes Olaf, and Haru's not satisfied. The knockup is there, and they might just get first blood. They do, as Karsa goes down, still fighting towards Ming, but the squad is around. A knockup for CoreJJ. In comes Sai on Choo Choo, as Haru will quite drop down to the crossblade, as 2 kills are answered back for RNG.
And he is going to be a huge nuisance in the front line. So, as we expected, RNG do collapse on it. They finish off the Drake, but the fight might still take off.
But Cyan's well positioned. He's in the front line. The flash engage, a nice ult for Ruler, keeps himself alive, but the pain trains the front line. There's a stun on Braum. They don't get the kill just yet. Karsa's gonna flash. He kicks in Ruler, but no kill just yet. Haru gets his kill into Karsa. It's jungle against jungle. 2 kills picked up as Uzi goes down. Kube finds the assassination. Finally, Xiao says, okay, it's on me. They turn one back, but Genji win the fight. Yes.
And those are the types of plays that we have come to expect from these players.
oh, bot lane, look at this here. A lot of damage from Xiao. Karsa, he's spotted.
Okay. Kuve's in a 1v2 now as Rise gonna show up with a Realm Warp.
No!
And that's not a good hook shot. And he's got to run. He's a little bit speedy. He kills some minions, finds a slow kick into the wall. And where can Kuve go? He's flashed down. He's trying to get some move speed at hitting some of the minions. And just running and running and running as far as his sword legs will take him. Another slow, still running Xiao, who's soon to be in range, but can they chase? And keep in mind, he's maybe got the damage. No, Xiao gets the burst, a good kill on the side lane.
But we've already seen the Q nuke.
Yep. I mean, the way that they have to navigate the team fight from Genji's side is around this Scion. Here we go, though. 2v1.
2v1 this time against Xiao, who they might get revenge. Let Me is here. The shields are pretty big. The knockup's coming, and a TP is joining. Now for Genji, they might get more. Xiao, who's dead. Uzi chasing into CoreJJ, but might get turned around. He's slowed, and Haru is here. He's got to flash away, but stays alive. But now Let Me is trapped.
Here we go.
This could be 2 kills for Genji, and they have found themselves right back into the game.
Cuvée gets his revenge. He is making this Camille work. They find the pick. That is 2 more kills for Genji. A whole new level of threat to that damage output.
And here comes the dive. CoreJJ is far to look for Ruler. He flashes him, but he's still been caught. The knockup. They're going to try to knock down Saya, and they get it. It's a 5v3, and the chase is on. Trout is running, but he's nowhere to defend the base. The turret's going to fall.
That was insane. We just talked about all the cooldowns for Ruler. He couldn't get away. Cuvée is now TPing away. He's not taking the inhib.
He can't race in time. He's got to come back to the base. So it's a 3v5 defense. RNG to start
TP.
2-0 to keep the first minion alive. They're going to try to clear it. They're going to go for the kill. There's Camille on the backside, and it's not going to be enough. Another kill comes up. A double for Uzi, and it's time for the turret. They've got the shields. They've got the damage. They've got the 4 kills. They will wear it down. And RNG, a 2-0 start to Worlds, the defending champions, 0-2.
What?